What is differentiation?
Process of finding the derivative or rate of change of a function.
Why we use differentiation?
Determine if a function is increasing or decreasing. A function is increasing if its derivative is always positive. A function is decreasing if its derivative is always negative.
Look to the question. A rectangular water tank is being filled at constant rate of 20 liters per second. The base of the tank width was 1 meter and the length was 2 meter. What is the rate of change of the height of water in tank? Here are 4 steps to solve related rate question. The first step is draw the diagram and label the dimensions. Extract the information from question. The second step is find the formula related to problem, manipulate it into becoming one variable. The third step is differentiate the formula with respect of time over dt. Apply implicit. The last step is solve the formula. Now, from the question, we need to draw the tank into a rectangular shape. Then, find the related formula to the question. Means, find the volume of the tank. The volume formula for the tank is V equal to width times length times height. After that, we will differentiate the formula with respect of time, means apply implicit, and the equation will be dv over dt equal width times length times dh over dt. Before we jump to our solution, we need to change first the 20 liter into centimeter cube, means it will be 20,000 centimeter cube, and change the width 100 centimeter and the length 200 centimeter. Then put the 20,000 centimeter cube into dv over dt and 100 centimeter into width and 200 centimeter into length. You will divide the left 20,000 with 20,000 from right side and the answer will be 1.
Do you guys know what is applied maximum and minimum? To find unknown variable by using differentiation method.
Hey Kamal,
What you want?
I think I want to enclose our house with new ferns,
That's a good idea.
but I can calculate the budget. It will be rectangular. I want to make the front ferns different so that we can show off to our neighborhood. Front ferns will be made of concrete with cost RM35. The rest will be string ferns with cost 14. With area 840, what dimension that will minimize and what minimal cost will be.
Here, the information that we get from Ali. First, we draw the diagram. List 3 sides with 14 and front ferns will be 35. So area equal to x times y equal to 840 is side, cost is price times feet, and we will get cost equation. Next, we find the equation. We can use that to make y equation. We sub y to cost equation and we get the equation we need. Proceed. Differentiate the equation. The equation we use from steps 2, settle it down, simplify it, and we will get x. And then we find the other value. sub x to y, we will get that. Simplify it to 10 over 30, and we will get the value of y. So that we get the minimized dimension. But Ali want to know minimal cost. We just sub x and y into cost equation, and we get the answer. 2,147 and 7 cents. But you know, this is a rent house, right?
Wait. What is integration?
Integration is the opposite of derivatives, also called as antiderivatives.
Oh, why we use integration?
Integration can be used to find area, volume, central point, and many useful things.
What is area? The area under a curve between 2-point figure. So, what we need to find? The area of the shaded region. The area under a curve between 2 points can be found by doing a definite integral between the 2 points. Look to the example. The graph shown that the boundary is at x-axis and the function is in the term of x. So, it is case 1, cross-section parallel to y-axis. Area is an integral from a to b for the function on top subtracted function on bottom. It is integrated respected of x. Now, they were given the boundary which are -1 and 2. So, which one is on the top of the region? Yes, that is correct. 2x plus 2 is in the top and x cubed is the bottom. Now, insert the function into the formula. Now, simplify 3x plus 2 subtracted with x cubed become 3x plus 2 minus x cubed. Then, we can integrate 3x squared over 2 plus 2x minus x power of 4 over 4 from -1 to 2. And substitute 3 times 2 square over 2 plus 2 times 2 minus 2 power of 4 over 4 minus 3 -1 square over 2 plus 2 -1 minus -1 power of 4 over 4 and becomes 6 minus -3 over 4. And the area is 27 over 4 units square.
Note that the formula is pi integrate from a to b fx squared minus gx squared dx. Whilst this is actually the example to find volume for vertical axis of revolution. The example that I'm showing you is based on the question above. Find volume of solid obtained by revolving horizontally the region about line y equals to 1 by using washer method. As you can see in the question, the curved line acts as the upper layer for the shaded region, while the straight line y equals to 1 acts as the lower layer of the equation. Thus, y equal to 3 minus x squared over 2 is actually fx, while 1 is actually gx. Note in mind that the function that is closest to the axis of revolution acts as the lower layer, while the function that is furthest from the axis of revolution acts as the upper layer. This concept also applies for the vertical axis of revolution. For the point of intersection, we can equal both of the functions, which is 1 and also 3 minus x squared over 2. By doing so, we get that the intersection point is positive and negative 2, which is the limits on the integral. As a reminder, the question said that the axis of revolution is y equal to 1. That's why both of the functions have to minus 1 before squaring each of them. Let's say the axis of revolution is above the shaded region. What do? Actually, in the equation, we just have to change or transform the equation in which k will minus fx and also gx. Then we have to subtract both of these squared functions in which the gx is actually 0. Thus, we only get 8 minus 3x squared plus x power of 4 over 4 dx. Now, it's time to integrate the function. By integrating the function, we get pi 8x minus x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 5 over 20, and the limit is 2 and negative 2. Now, we move in both of the limits into the function, in which the upper limit minus to the lower limit. It is actually by substituting the limits into the unknowns, in which x or y. After subtracting both of the limits, we get 48 over 5 plus 48 over 5. As you can see, it is actually logic. This is because the limits were actually positive and negative 2, which means we may get the same answer for both limits, in which the only difference is their positive or negative sign. Finally, we get the answer in which 96 over 5 pi unit cube.